Hello everyone, this is Star McCloud 21. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron item. This was ordered from Jazzware's Vault. It includes 7 pieces. I have the ATTE 104th Battalion LE0013. That would be like limited edition because this is Vault 1 of 3,000. Also, this item is from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Absolutely beautiful packaging on the front here. Really awesome of the planet Felucia during the Clone Wars. Remember, Ayla Secura went to the planet and then the clones went to Order 66, and that was the end of Ayla, the Jedi Knight. Jedi. So here we have Star Wars, the Micro Galaxy Squadron on the top of the packaging. It continues on this sleeve. And then I'm going to turn this around on the back. On the back of the packaging, you have a collectible card that you can cut out or just leave it on here. I'm going to leave it on here. You have the rotating feet right here, articulation, rotating turrets. You have the compartments that come off of the ATTE. You have this cannon right here, the laser cannon, which can rotate, articulate. Right here, showing the movement of this item in all these different directions. Inside, what it looks like and how many figures it holds. Holds up to 2 speeders as well in there. I really like this in here. And then you have a ramp that comes down. This is in the Dreadnought class. So next we're gonna pull off the sleeve and start looking at what's inside. There's also gonna be a little bit of reflection from the light. So once we pull off the sleeve, it's still as beautiful as ever. In here you can see the colors scheme on this item is exceptional and very beautiful, very nice. And they keep the background back there of Felucia, so that is so super sweet. As far as the figures go, comes with Plo Koon. You've got the Clone Troopers Phase 2. You've got that gray that they're sporting. And then right here, the title again. Yeah, this beautiful item is one of 3,000 only. On the back, it looks absolutely gorgeous as well. You can see Felucia, and you have these like mushroom things, and it just looks really awesome, really amazing with all that plant life from that plant, life from that planet. It looks really cool. Here's what the item looks like exactly from the top. It looks amazing as well. If you're looking for this item outside of the vault, this might help you. Otherwise, if it's still available, you want to get it in the vault. So now we're going to open this up, check it out. So now I have removed the contents, and I want to show you something. Let's go inside this box. Look at this. This is so cool. Look at the artwork. Here we have a free handheld video for you. Looking at the inside of that box. Amazing. All right, now let's go back to the ATTE. Now for that, I'm going to use this background. Here we have the ATTE right here, all ready to be opened up and looked at. It is absolutely stunning. So here we have the figures, and the figures are taped in there. Believe it or not, there's a hologram. And we're going to open up this right here, and they all start falling out. But I have this little case right here, so I can just have them in there and show them to you. Look at this. Look at the writing on that. You wonder how similar each one of these troopers might be. All 3 of those actually look the same pretty much. Whoa, boom. There's Plo Koon. I've had Plo Koon before because I had the ship that he comes with, which is a Chase. So I have Plo Koon already, a different Plo Koon and his ship. Then they give you this speeder thing. It's really cool. It is. But when you get it, I suggest getting a hairdryer because it's been in the packaging, shoved in there, and this needs to go this way a little bit to warm the item up. And looks, oh yeah, here's for the clear stand that supports it. So this is really cool. A little sidecar thing going on right there. So you have two riders, but it needs to be warmed up so it's not all bent like that. So we'll do that. Here is that stand that it comes with. You just want to peg it in right there. And then you have a stand immediately for your item. Also, if you want to fly it around, just connect it right here. Hold on to this and you can pilot your vehicle and fly it around, drive it around on the hovering off the ground. There you go. So I just turned the hairdryer on full heat for no more than even 30 seconds, I'm thinking. And you can see it really did a number on the plastic and helped articulate this thing. And it looks like it did it so well that this piece might actually come off. So that just gives the rubber pliability. Warming it up with the hairdryer lets you move and articulate the parts with less chance of breaking them, and getting it ready so it's flexible. So you can see, first of all, I put Plo Koon on there. His feet doesn't reach the pedals right now because he has that skirt thing on, or I guess you could call it a tunic. But I don't know if he's supposed to ride on that anyway. The other thing you can do is add just troopers. And if you do that, then of course they're going to fit. It's designed more for the troopers. So pull Plo Koon off, try the trooper instead, and see how that goes. Yeah, it's really designed for the trooper, not for Plo Koon. Plo Koon is more like the commander, telling them what to do, helping guide them, or fighting alongside them. Before Order 66, of course. After that, things went south real quick. So I'm jumping back on here. I'm in the future. I'm in the future of this review. Plo Koon does go on this vehicle, but he's designed to primarily go on this one, not so much on this side. So, yeah, you can use Plo Koon on the sidecar. Do it that way. There you go. Again, if you want to attach it to a stand, then there you go. Or better with number 1, or is it better with number 2? Better with number 3, or is it better with number 4? Again, number 3 or number 4. That's from all my trips to the eye doctor. Okay, so we're going to stick this back on the stand here. Whoa. All right. There we go. Now we're going to look at the vehicle, the other one. All right, and so I got it out of the packaging, and I've got to say that was really challenging to get this out of the packaging. So you're doing that, be careful, take your time, and brace the feet when you pull the feet out. Don't just pull up, but brace these and hold them down while you're trying to pull it out of the packaging so that you don't snap something, destroy it, or whatever. So that's my recommendation to you, and it will come out in one full secured piece, and it will be an awesome thing for you. Being careful. So for the sake of space, we're moving around with this item. I removed the background so that we can get more space to really show this off and articulate the pieces. So right here you have articulation of this leg. Also right there, you have an articulated point. You can see this right here does not articulate. This articulates. This down here articulates, but not out to the side like that. That's bolted in there. So it just kind of wiggles, but it's designed to articulate in certain spots. So this articulates, ratchets, and then what about down here? Yep, this articulates, but not like this piece right here. Super, super cool. You've got turrets back here that can go upwards and around, albeit they are tight because they are brand new from the item still being in the packaging. Got this turret right here, can go all the way that far, all the way around that far. Probably further with this up. Yeah, it can go all the way around if you have that piece open. But if it's closed, you cannot. Also, this can articulate all the way up like that. And I think it's designed to where you take this piece off of here. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. There was a rubber piece on, I don't think it has it. Never mind about that. But here's the seat right here for the turret gunner. I love what they've done with the rubber right here and the colors of that. It's like almost like it's like a brown or a reddish. I don't know exactly, but it's really nice. I like it. I think it's brown, but it looks more reddish. And there are these turrets here on the front. So you have these that move all the way around, and then you have these that move all the way around. And it's really nice is they painted it with this green right here. They've got this really nice accent. This looks almost like a mustache. And then right here on the side, if we zoom in, you've got this little like alien turtle thing with the gun on top. And that is just really awesome detail. It's got like 6 legs. So maybe that's creature is what this ATTE is based off of. This animal from another planet, perhaps. I don't know. I really don't know. You know your Star Wars lore? Check it out. Got this symbol right here on the side. Oh, so cool. So we're going to move this turret up. You can open the canopy. It looks really nice with all this little flaky areas on there. It's supposed to be that way, of course. So you articulate it by opening this. And then inside, you see there are a couple seats in there. And then you have that really nice paint of the, looks like maybe a red, a yellow, and a green. Or it could be an orange. But that's super cool. Like there's controls there, but there really isn't. So it stands in for that. And this goes back and closes, clips back on right there. And you can see the nice window right there, which has got like sunglasses. It's a little bit shaded. There will be another third ATTE coming out. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting that one in the 3-pack. But I have the original of these. I have, like 3 of them? So I have the original ATTE, and I've come to appreciate this vehicle. Now looking on the bottom, it looks like this. Hollow, so they can save plastic in various ways. And you can see right here's the little elevator. Now we're going to take off the side. You do that by going like this. Take off the side. That's what's underneath. And you have a place to put figures right there. Again, put a figure here, figure here, figure here. And same thing goes likewise for the other side of the vehicle over here. Also, if you pull this piece off the back by pulling up on both sides of this, so underneath it's gonna look like this. And then we get into the cool stuff, because I really like the design of this, of the hazard area, like danger zone where you're not supposed to go. That's the elevator, the freight elevator, lifting it up. And you can see it's got like the danger area to keep people safe, keep the clones safe while they're working. Got a couple other seats there with turrets for the gunner. Right here in the controllers. So this is very, very cool. Also, pull off the side on this side. It's gonna look like that in there as well. And now we're gonna look at that elevator. So you can put, the elevator can go down, all the way down to there. And it can go up all the way like that. This area is for speeder bikes. Now, we have been given this one, but if you have a different kind of speeder bike, then you can clip it on the same way like you do with this stand, right onto these. And you can store a couple speeder bikes inside and then close the canopy over it. And then lower it down somehow, some way, let your speeder bike off and your guys, and they can go back up in there and hide away during a battle. So very cool, super cool stuff with this new ATTE and the color scheme for the 104th Battalion. So here we have a little example of a guy sitting in there. You can put one in there. You can pull this guy out. The other way that you can have a pilot is in like this right here, and do that as well. So anyway, this is an excellent item. Really like the color scheme on this. Much better than the first version and the story. I know it's supposed to be like the movie. This one, just a little change of color can really do an item good. Example, Hot Wheels, Matchbox in different colors. Really makes the difference of what an item comes across as when it's got your favorite colors on it. And these are some of my favorite colors, this blue and the teal type color right over here. So absolutely amazing. You've also got some ratcheting ability right here. Also like this, or you can ratchet both sections up or downward. So that is really cool. I don't know how this will do over time, but right now it is excellent. This item is absolutely amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's put the pieces back. So to put the pieces back, you've got this piece right here. Obviously that's not the one. You've got this piece right here. This is the one. So you're gonna start by matching this up into the little holes in the sections, and you're gonna put that on there. Actually, let's put the back piece on first. I'm gonna get that going. You're gonna put it right here, right there. You see where that notch is, and you press downward, and that just goes on there and snaps on there. Now we're going to put the side pieces on. So if you've got this one, you can see this little thing right here, and you can see that right there. So you're gonna start to put that in there and then kind of lay it down so you hear a little snap, pop sound. This is still loose, man. We didn't get this one on there correctly. So that should be on there now. Also, this piece right here, we've been paint right there. I'm gonna put that into the little hole right there, like that, and then we brace it. And now that is on there, you can start to enjoy the item. Now, before we get going with this, one thing that I did not mention, and that would be the gunner guy going up here. So we're gonna stick that in there. And we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna zoom in. And there you have the gunner. The gunner on top of this ATTE. And then he can like go around and shoot at stuff. And of course this goes up or down. The ones in the store had a rubber piece to protect the gun in the packaging. This didn't come with that, so I thought that came off, but that's part of the gun. So that's normal. That's what that is. Also, if you want to open this up, you can grab it right here in the pilot seat for this vehicle. But you could do it if you want. Put it in there like that. Otherwise, you can also grab another one of these troopers and shove that into place. Or you could have two troopers, that'd be normal. Close it up. Close it up like that. Really cool, huh? Super cool. But you have to turn this off to the side when you open it. You can't open it with that gun facing forward. So you put them in there like that. Okay, I'm closing her up. Then I'm gonna bring the camera up a little bit. We're gonna put Plo Koon. I don't know, man. Doesn't look like. I don't know. Plo Koon can go there. Okay, we're traveling to the future again. So there you go, your clone trooper guy up here. And I want to try one more thing. So hang in there. So I'm going to take the back off of this. I know. You've seen this, you say. But I never showed you putting a guy sitting here at the controllers. So there you can have a guy sitting there at the controllers, firing his turret. You could actually raise this other arm. Whoa. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Get in there, bro. Okay, so now bro is holding the controls. And there you go. Now let's do the bike thing and let's be done. So I happen to have a chase from there's a chase from the blind boxes. Can't remember what series. So I'm gonna put that to show you what it's like to put the speeder bike. So see, and then you can lower that down here. Maybe a little too far. Don't freak out. I think it's probably going to go back up in there. Don't freak out. All you customizers might love to see this. But you can take your speeder bike. You can put it on either one. You can put a speeder bike next to a speeder bike. In my case, I'm going to have to use this blind box guy because I don't have another one handy. Okay, take that back. I can't do that one because it's going to be hanging out. Okay, see you, dude. Okay, if this piece should snap off, don't freak out. Obviously, it was designed to snap back on. I just snapped it back on. It's all good. Like it never happened. Not a problem. Within reason, it's designed to snap off. It's going to be okay, okay? Yeah, my clone trooper kind of fell off there for a second, but I'm going to raise this back up into here so that this bike can be up inside And then you can put this back on. And he's hidden in there and you'd never know. You'd never know that guy's inside there. You'd never know. Would you know? Would you know he was up in there? You say you wouldn't. You don't know. You don't know if he's up in there. But he is in there. Whoop. Came off again. But it's designed to go back, so not worried about it. It's kind of cool that I can pull it off. For those who might be worried, I got it back up in there. Not a problem. So you need to take that piece out to customize and stuff. Looks like it's designed to come off and go back on again in case you accidentally pop it off. And if you're worried about it, it actually does fit on there good. It's just that once I popped it off, I wasn't really popping it back on there right, but it does fit on there perfectly well. So anyway, this vehicle is absolutely amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the painted colors on here. All this blue just really pops. And the little shavings and the logo and everything on the insignia. Very beautiful vehicle from Star Wars to Clone Wars. One of 3,000 on the vault. Chaz wears the vault. If you get a chance to pick it up, it is quite pricey. But anyway, this is Stormy Cloud 21. I want to thank you for watching this review. Please remember, hit that like, subscribe button. See more cool stuff coming up soon, as well as that notification bell. And thank you for watching, and talk soon.